Madison is looking ahead in prayer after the loss of Bishop Robert Morlino.
His funeral service will be held Tuesday at St. Maria Goretti Catholic Church in Madison. He passed away Saturday after an apparent heart attack. Eric Franke spoke with the church official today about the mourning process and how the diocese moves forward. Eric?
Mark and Susan, diocesan leadership now in mournful prayer following the unexpected passing of Bishop Morlino that happened over the weekend. And with the first Sunday of Advent this weekend, the diocese pays its respects, and Monsignor Larry Bakke from St. Clare of Assisi Parish in Monroe, who also directs the apostolate for the persons with disabilities on Channel 3, says even in the face of this difficulty, the Christmas season is all about a message of hope, which can help with this transition. We spoke with the Monsignor about this process and how Pope Francis will choose a successor to Bishop Morlino.
So names are submitted like to the Archbishop Listecki in Milwaukee, and the names from him and others are submitted to the Papal Nuncio in Washington, D.C. He's the Vatican ambassador to the United States. Goes to the congregation at the Vatican, kind of like a cabinet position would be comparable to in our government, but they decide then names that they would submit to Pope Francis, who then personally makes that decision.
Other than just being in prayer, do you give any thought to how a bishop might match with the diocese in terms of the makeup of the people here?
Always a wonderment. Always a wonderment. I think somewhere along the line that there's some kind of a survey done within the diocese looking for that kind of input in that. So not exactly sure about how that is or how that will be.
And ultimately, it's entirely up to Pope Francis. Bishop Morlino was installed as the fourth Bishop of Madison back in August of 2003, so he served 15 years. And while some would say he was a bit of a polarizing figure in the diocese because of his conservative viewpoints, others argue because of that traditional stance, he was the perfect fit for a place like Madison. Now, this process to replace him can take 6 to 8 months or longer. Vicar General Monsignor James Bartilla will serve as administrator in the interim. Mark and Susan?
All right, Eric Franke, live in the News Center. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.